Am I all set? All right. Hi lovelies, I am back with another video. Before we begin, let me just say thank you to each and every one of you who watched my last video. I just want to say thank you to all of the support, and wow, like I have no words for that, guys. I did not expect that at all. I expected to get a maximum of maybe like 70 views or something, but 761, guys. My mind is blown, and I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you guys. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. It means the mostest. And also, I just want to apologize that this video is late. I did promise you guys that I'd be posting every Sunday, but I got caught up in so many things. And also, I took the video it was 2 times now, and this is the 3rd time. Well, 4th time actually, because I actually did it, but I did not like some parts. I guess it's just the fact that because my video was a success to me, it's like a lot of people are waiting to watch the video, and in my head it was like, if this video is not perfect, then people are gonna like not want to watch my videos anymore. So there was that pressure, and I was like, I don't want to take videos anymore, like it's too stressful. But I'm here, and I think that I can say that I am confident enough to now share with you how my week was a roller coaster and a half. So, are you guys ready for the tea? Okay, so let's go back to last week. Monday was a good day. I came home from school. I did my homework. I did everything. It was a good day. There was nothing really that happened. Tuesday, I did not go to school because of back pain. And Wednesday was the most interesting day of my life. I had to go and see my neurosurgeon. And why seeing my neurosurgeon was very interesting is she was a detective and gathered every single piece of information she could find, and analyzed it and came up with a report that she thinks I was misdiagnosed. So the twist is that we did not show her my first MRI, the very first one, because we cannot find it. So we're gonna try and look around for it, and maybe we'll find it, and then she can like fully analyze it and then say, okay, it is transverse myelitis. But she at this point really doesn't know exactly what it is, and she thinks it has something to do with my lumbar spine. So the lumbar spine, if you don't know, because you can see I'm doing this, but basically the lumbar spine is the bottom of your spine. So she wanted to do an MRI on that to see maybe the lumbar spine was damaged at some point. Maybe I did something as a kid. Well, I'm still a kid, but when I was in primary school or something, I was always up to no good. I mean, I'm an only child. I find anything and everything to do. Well, used to. Now I'm always so busy. But as a child, I just would find things to do and would basically damage myself. But at least I was a kid, right? So then she said that she wants a screening of my whole spine. So the reason why she wants a screening of my whole spine is because she wants to check for lesions. And what are lesions? They're like scratches of some sort, like kind of like deformities, things that, you know, like a scratch. Yeah, a scratch on your spine. So you can also get lesions in your brain. And when I was diagnosed with transverse myelitis, some people say myelitis, but when I was diagnosed with transverse myelitis, I was also taken an MRI of my brain to check for lesions, because if there are lesions, then it would mean that I have multiple sclerosis, but that's a whole new thing, but it is in the same family as transverse myelitis. So she wanted to check for lesions in my spinal cord, because I think she wants to do that because transverse myelitis does leave lesions in your spine. So that's why she wants to check for that, and then she'll probably then agree that it's transverse myelitis. So what can I say about that? It feels like I've gone back to square one, and now I'm just this person. I don't know how many of you guys experience back pain every single day or muscle cramping every single day, if it's not from sport or anything, but like just generalized things, because I was never a sporty person. Like sports was just never, and still is never, my thing. So if you are sporty, I would understand, but most normal human beings do not experience that, which means that there has to be something that is causing this. But at this point, it's kind of like transverse myelitis question mark. And it feels like, just like, to think that I made a whole video explaining my journey with transverse myelitis and how they came to the conclusion of transverse myelitis, and then now it's like, yep guys, I could have been misdiagnosed. So it's very it's a lot, guys. So yeah, that's basically how Wednesday was like. So yeah, she said go in an MRI, and as you can tell by my face, I hate that thing. As I quote from my YouTube video, again, I freaking hate that thing. So I was told to go there, and on Fridays when I went, it was half term from Thursday till Monday. So Friday, I had a morning appointment, 7:30 a.m. guys. I was up and ready to go, enthusiastic, energetic, and ready to go into an MRI because I love it so much. It's okay, guys. So then I got up, I went into the place, and it was a new place. I had never been to that place. So I went to the MRI place, and then she gave me the robe. I was quite calm and collected because I thought it would only be maybe a 45-minute MRI at the most. So I was calm and collected. I got my robe. I went to the bathroom. I came back, and the machine was making its annoying sound as usual, and I can't like imitate that sound because it's so like, it's such a weird noise. I think if you guys Google the sound of an MRI, but like I literally stood there. I stood there, and I was like, here we go again. So I went up on the bed, and I was lifted up, and then she says the maximum should be 2 hours. I was like, huh? Did I hear you correctly? The maximum will be what? And she was like, yep, the maximum will be 2 hours. And I was like, not today, Satan. Satan, why are you doing this to me? Telling me that I have to be in that thing for a whole 2 hours. I was like, no, ain't no way. But what's got to be done has got to be done when you've got to do it. So I went in there, and then she was like, can I play you some music? And I was like, music? Sure, because I was never used to that type of treatment. So she was like, what music do you like? And then I was like, pop music, because if I chose like hip-hop music, if I chose like hip-hop music and that type of music, I would be having a dance party in an MRI, and I don't think that that's what's supposed to happen, assuming that you have to be still for the whole 2 hours. So I was like, yeah, pop music. And she was like, things like Taylor Swift, Katy Perry. And then I was like, yeah, that's fine, that's perfect. So then I went in there, and for the first 20 minutes I was enjoying it. I was like, this is nice, this is calming, this is relaxing, until the machine got louder and louder. So now you could hear beep, 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 and then you could hear Nice to meet you. Beep, 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 beep. Where you been? Beep, 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 beep. And then you could hear nothing at all. And guys, my brain cannot even comprehend. Like, am I listening to this thing making so much noise, or am I listening to Taylor Swift? So if I ever have to go in an MRI again, I don't know if I will choose music, because it was fun at the same time, like having something to think about or to listen to whilst you're in there. It was fun, so I might do it again. But the second the things just get louder and now your body is agitated, and I just wanted to freaking get out of that thing, and just I was like, you know what? What's that? Anyways, guys, whatever gesture that was, it was me pretending to remove my mask and just crawling out of that thing. Excuse me, but let's pretend you didn't see anything. So yes, so then Saturday, it was a good day. Went to SA and just had a holiday. So obviously when you're coming from an MRI, you don't expect to go to see doctors unless your results are out, because they don't know what exactly they're dealing with. So it was a good day. Went to SA in the morning and had the rest of the day to do some shopping, and then Sunday shopping, and then Monday going back. Yeah. So yes, but unfortunately during those days I was in quite a lot of pain. So I was enjoying the shopping and everything, but it was very, very painful during that time. So now let's move on. So Monday, of course, I came back home. There was no school because of the half term. And then today, Tuesday, I went to school, even though I really did not want to, because yesterday was crazy. It was a very hectic day, but it's still okay because I managed. I braved it out through the day. And then now, what do I have to conclude this video by saying? So what I really wanted to conclude this video by saying is just embrace life. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last week's video about, just being grateful for things, but this is not really about gratitude or being grateful. This is more about embracing life. You can be grateful for anything you have. I can be grateful for my life. I can be grateful for my friends, for my mom, for my dad. I can be grateful for all of them. But at the end of the day, sometimes I might not embrace life the way I'm supposed to embrace life. So by embracing life, guys, you're basically thinking about the positive things about life and not thinking too much about the negatives. In most cases in life, there's so many more positives to life than negatives. So what I can basically, sorry, it's so windy, but what I can basically say to you guys is that focus on the positives in life. I could be freaked out about tomorrow about getting my results from the MRI, but it's about putting a positive mind, just saying that, you know what, God, whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens is in your hands. And even if you're not a believer of God, it's just to say that the universe will make things work. Things will work. At the end of the day, if you just put your mind to it, things will work. And I've noticed when I organize my things, when I set a certain mindset to my life, that's exactly what I did today. I was like, let me set a certain mindset, let me do certain things in my life, let me get this video done, let me do all of that stuff so that I can be busy and I can have a plan in my life. So don't think that life is all about, waking up in the morning, going to school, coming back, doing your homework, studying for a test. Don't think of life like that. There's so much more to life than sitting and reading a book. So it's not to say don't read books. Read books, do your homework, pay attention in class, please. But it's to say that there's so much more to life than that. Don't focus on that. So I guess maybe on all of my videos I will probably have like a life lesson, because I feel like every week I learn something new. And this week I learned something, and that's to embrace what you have. Embrace the situation that you're in. Embrace everything, because you know there's someone out there who doesn't have your life. So that's all I basically just wanted to put out to you guys, so that you guys have some sort of like motivation from me, some sort of encouragement, some sort of drive. Because motivation, you can be motivated for the next hour or even minutes, motivated to do something, but it's more about having drive, being driven, and focus on what you're doing. Follow your dreams, do anything and everything you put your mind to, because if that's what God or whoever you believe in wants, it will work. But you have to work for it to work. So thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you liked it. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and turn on post notifications, and it will work, but you have to work for it to work. Thank you for your time. Mwah, lovelies.